Hi everybody, today we're going to go over reports and dashboards in SmartSheets. Okay, so I have some raw data. So basically this is some sales information from a superstore, and you can see file, and if I go there and import, I got the data from an Excel file. Okay, so I just imported from Excel right here. Okay, and you can see if I click on here row ID, you can see I have like close to 10,000 entries, right? And I let's check out how many columns we have. So if I go to the end, and you see like 21 columns we have, okay? And these are the name of the columns. So this is pretty much a huge set of data, and so I can make a report out of this data. So basically, in summary, we can select whatever column or whatever data we need, and kind of make a summary of these huge data sets. Okay, so let me show you how can we make a report, and from there we can make a dashboard as well. Okay, and I will try to make it very simple. Okay, so I go back. So this is our sample data. So if you click on here, and you can see report. Okay, so I will just have a report, and I will do a raw report. Okay, so let's give a name to this report. Let's say sales report. Okay, and press OK. And then you can see like the symbol of sheets and reports are different. Okay, and also I will make a dashboard as well. Okay, so here's the dashboard sign right here, and I'll say sales dashboard. Okay, this is the name I'm giving it. Okay, so first make a report. Okay, so I go there, and right now it's empty, right? So I need to import that sample superstore data. So I'll just click in here. Okay, and you can select multiple sheets. So right now I have only one sheet right there, but you can select multiple. Okay, so I'll just go and do next, and then it will give you like what are the columns you would like to have. Okay, so basically I would like to have the city, then the country, and let's see the region. Okay, and then would like to have the state. Okay, and then probably the profit. Okay, and then go press hit next, and here it will ask you for any filtering criteria you would like to set. Okay, and let's say I do not want to have any filtering right now, so I'll just press in here. Okay, and then we are so basically I can see like this is the primary column, then I have city, country, region. So let's say I want to move the country first, so I'll just select and drag it to the left. Okay, then let's say we'll have the region. Okay, so select it and drag it to the left, then the state. Okay, so I'm organizing the columns here, right? I can organize it. Okay, and then let's say I have the sheet name, and basically it's we are getting the data from the same smart sheet, so all the entries are same, but I don't think this is valuable for me, so I can just hide it. Okay, so hide column. Okay, and now I have the primary, and it is basically the customer IDs. This is also might not be important for you, and you can just hide it out. Okay, I'm saving it. So I have right now 5 columns. Okay, in the data, in the raw data, I had 21 columns. So basically I have selected the columns I needed, and I will do some filtering, grouping on it, and try to achieve whatever I need. Okay, so so this is like basically in summary, this is the purpose of the report. Okay, you have a raw data, and you can just kind of make a summary, and pick up the columns and the important things from the data. Okay, so here the country, this is also all the entries are US entry. I can just check that out, like if there are other countries. How can I do that? I can just do filter, and then country. Okay, remember we had around 10,000 entries, right? So just checking out if there is any countries rather than the US. So I pick up the column country, and contains, and then United States. So if I do that, all the columns will be there, right? So I should have does not contain. Okay, and then United States. Okay, and okay, hit OK. So you see it's all empty because the country, there is only one country in this smart sheet. Okay, so let's go to the filter again, and just delete the condition. Okay, so you have the filtering ability right there. Okay, so right now let's look into the data based on the west region. Okay, so let's do a filtering right here. So filter criteria, press on here, add condition, and say just type region, it will pop up, and let's say equal to, and then west. Okay, so I'm just looking into the sales data of that specific superstore, which for the west region. Okay, and hit OK, and it's just taking some time. Okay, so you can see right now I have 2,500 counts right here. You can see. Okay, so, and this is the profit, you can see. This is the city. Now, so basically you have the filtering ability here, and you can just add another one right here. Let's say state. Okay, state is equals to California. Okay, and hit OK, and it's just going over, and okay, so I have 2000. Okay, 2000 entries right now. So I have two filtering criterias. This is and, right? So both has to be true. You can place there, and you can make it or as well. Okay, and you can add more conditions. You can make a group as well. Okay, so right now I have only two conditions right here. Okay, and then this is the I can also do some grouping maybe. Okay, let's do the grouping based on the city. So city. Okay, and hit OK. So this is the grouping. You can see uh, it is kind of in the ascending order. Okay, and you go there, and like these are all the cities in California basically. Okay, so but this is kind of not that helpful. I just showed like how can you do grouping as well, but I can just filter the data a little bit more. Okay, so just to have lesser entries. Okay, so add a new condition, and let's say profit is oops, it didn't select. So profit is greater than, let's say, 1000. Okay, and hit OK. Okay, so right now we have only 3 entries. Okay, so basically these are the stores where the profit is more than 1000, and this falls into the west region. Remember the filtering criteria we had, and also to the state of California. Okay, so I'll just make it like 500, just showing you different things, and you can see like we'll have more entries now. Okay, so we have around 16 entries. Okay, and you can also do summary here. Basically summary is like based on what column you want, but we already know like we have 16 entries. So let's have a city count, and basically this is the counts. Okay, so we have total 16 entries, and then 7 from Los Angeles, then Sacramento, San Diego. We will just have the counts. Okay, so you can do a count summary as well. Okay, I'm just deleting that for now. Okay, so this is how you can make a report. Okay, from that huge set of data, basically if you want to just focus on some certain area or some specific data, you can just import the sheet, and you can select the columns you want, and then you can apply some filterings and groupings and summarizations. Okay, so I'm just going back, and now I will just work on the dashboard. Okay, so let's have this sales dashboard. Okay, so I need to add the widgets. Okay, so first of all I will add a title, so I'll place the title right here. Okay, and I will just drag it in the middle right here, try to make it a little bigger. Okay, and let's say sales data. Okay, and let's say I want to have a background green. Okay, right here, maybe light green, like this. Okay, and you can also work on the you can have a color for the font as well, let's say red. Okay, and then I will, so this is the title, right? So let's click the add widget again right here, and then let's add the report we created. Okay, so I will have the report right here. Okay, and then add the report. I will go where the report is located. Okay, this is the sales report I was working on. Okay, and I'll have that, and then I'm just kind of making it bigger. Okay, right now. Okay, and after that let's click on here in the title, and let's make it in the center right here, and then you can increase the font, let's say 16. Okay, and you save it, and let's see how it looks. So I can see like I can also, we have the scrolling thing right here, and this is the sales report we created. Now go to edit again, just want to have some more space right here. Okay, and want to make it little bigger, so you can just extend it, and then you can save it. Okay, so this is the report, but I would like to add a link of that report to this dashboard. To do that, you go there, edit dashboard again, click on the report. Okay, you just need to press hit in here. Why this is not showing up? Okay, you will have to double click. Okay, and then you go to the viewer mode. I think it's in the widget behavior. Okay, and here you can say like open a smart sheet item. So basically I'm adding a link here. Okay, and link is like whenever I click on this dashboard, it will take us to that report. So I will just select this one and okay, now save it. So right now, if you hit in here, click on that. So it's just going to take us to the sales report. So what is the benefit of that? So, right now we have only West region. So for example, like from the dashboard, we want to move to we want to see the South region. Okay. So I can just easily come in here and click on the filter. And let's say I would like to have the South. Okay. And state, let's say we don't have any state here. Okay, so I have only two filtering criteria. I will look into the south region and look into the cells whatever is greater than 500. Okay, press OK. So this is the data we have. So now I can go back, and in the dashboard you can see right now it's the south region. Okay, so I go there, edit summary. Let's say I want to add let's say south right here. Okay, and you can have a color for this, let's say red. Okay, and save it. Now one thing you can see here, the column, like the last column, the profit column, it's taking way more space. Okay, so I can just go into the report, and if I try to increase the column width of this country, then the region, and then so that it looks good on the dashboard. Okay, just extending that a bit, and profit like this. Okay, but it's still like you can see like you have more space, so that is going to show up in the dashboard. Okay, anyways, but let's go there, and you see like now it looks a little better. Okay, so you can adjust the columns. Okay, and basically I have the title, I have the sales report. Now what we can have, so what else you can do? So go to the edit dashboard, click on there. So you can see like you can do the different things right here. Okay, there are different so let's say let's have a chart here. Okay, so add the data, and remember from the sales report right now I don't think we have any summary, so I'll just cancel it. We'll just cancel it for now. Save it, back to editing. Okay, so just save it, and let's delete it because it will not let me save it. Okay, so I'm just deleting that one and then going back. Okay, so in the report I can have a summary here. Okay, so let's say summary is based on the city. Okay, so on the city counts. Okay, and I can have all these numbers in the report. Okay, let me show how to do that. So in the dashboard, go there. Okay, and then edit the dashboard, and then click on the widgets, and then chart. Okay, and add the data. So from the sales report, this is the one you would like to have a chart from. Okay, and then okay, hit okay, and basically you can see the counts right here. Okay, I don't know whether that's meaningful, but these are the cities where the sales is more than 500. Okay, $500, and all the cities are in the south region. Okay, and this plot again, you can have it the way you want, like in the middle. You have the opportunity, like you can have it in the middle, in the center, wherever you want. Okay, the title. So let's say I would like to have like this. Okay, and then I click on the plot, and then you can see I have the cities, right? And this is the cities. So you can change the color right here. You go there, change the color. So let's say I want to make it red, or maybe maybe go green. Okay, and then hit here, and then you can see the labels are not shown right now, but if you click on that, then the count numbers will show up. Okay, so let's say I will have it like this. Okay, so I'm saving it. Let's see how the report looks like. This looks good so far, but maybe I would like to have more room between this report and the sales um, chart. So I'll just go edit and drag it a little bit below. Okay. And one thing I can do, like rather than having the bars like these, let's double click on that, and you see it's in the column format, right? So I can have the like a bar, right, like this. Okay, whatever way you want. So these are the options you have. Okay, you can have a pie as well. Okay, but I think a bar will look good, so I'll just have it as a bar. Okay, and so this is a simple way to make the dashboard. And I would like to show one more thing is like having a cross sheet. Okay, so I'll just go back and right here. So basically, if I go to the in the data, you can see like I have the profit, but I don't know like what is the total profit in different region. Okay, so remember where is the region? So I have south, west, central, east. Okay, so that information is not provided, but I had the profit information, right? So I would like to make a cross sheet, and let me show how can I make the cross sheet. Okay, so right here, click on that, and then create, and let's say cross sheet. Okay, so this is an intermediate sheet I'm using for my calculations. So hit OK. Okay, and then press on the cross sheet, and here let's name the primary column. Let's say region. Okay, and then we have south, we have east, west, and central. I think we have north. Let's have it east and then north. I forgot like whether we have four or five. Okay, so save it, and then here I would like to have the profit. Okay, so the total profit. Let's say total profit. Okay, now I'm going to use an equation here. Okay, so equals to sum if. Okay, and remember we have the data in other smart sheet, right? So I would calculate use the sum if function, okay, to get the data from there. Okay, so I'm clicking on that, and then is loading probably. Then click on the sample per store data. And once the data appears, select region right here. Select this whole column, insert reference. Okay, so I have the region column. Okay, and then that needs to be equal to this guy. Okay, so whenever we get south region, okay, we will add the profit value. Okay, and that will give us the total profit of south region. So the condition I have set here like sum if, so this is kind of checking out whether the region is south or not. Okay, so you see this is checking out, and then if it is south, then going to that source sheet again. Once we have the data, go to the profit, select the column, and insert reference. Okay, and then I think it's all set. Hit OK. So this is the total amount. Okay, so this is the total profit we had from the south region. Okay, and then drag and drop to the very end. Okay, north. I'm not sure whether we have north region. Let's check that out a bit. Go to this is the reference. Okay, go there. Where is the region? Right here. Okay, so just looking into the data, what are the okay, so I don't think we have north. Okay, so we have only 4 entries, so I'll just delete this one. Okay, but so this is the total profit, okay, from these 4 regions. Okay, so now once we have that, okay, we can show this information in the dashboard. Remember, so I'll just go back and hit on the sales dashboard. Okay, and here I'll edit dashboard. I will have a chart. Okay, I'll click on the chart, and then I will get the data from the cross sheet. Okay, and then hit OK. So this is the data I'm getting from the cross sheet, right? But this data doesn't give us like what is the percentage, right? So for that, you can just do the pie chart or donut chart maybe. Okay, and if you do that, you can basically see like what is the percentage of sales or sorry profit in each of these regions. Okay, I'll just hit save. Okay, and you can here's the data. So in the cross sheet, I don't have to do the percentage, or I don't have to do the calculation. You can just have a pie chart or donut chart, and that will automatically calculate that for you. So this is the profit percentage in those four regions. Okay, so we have the sales report. This is, let's go up. So this is for the south. Okay, then you have the sales report. The columns need to be changed, right? I didn't rename the column. So let's say this is the cities. Okay, cities of south where sales is higher than 500. Okay, and then I can rename this thing. Let's say profit. Okay, profit percentage over region. Okay, and then save it. Now once you have this, you can do different things. Okay, you can move these charts way in the top. Also, if you go to edit, you can have, if you click on there in the widgets, you can see like you can insert an image somewhere here. You can have some text, and you can have some shortcuts, which I like some links to other files. Okay, I can show that one as well. So let's say I have it like this, and then you can have the option to add shortcuts. So let's say I want to add shortcuts to our samples per store raw data. Press OK, save. Okay, and here's the link. Okay, so if you click on the link, it will just take you to the raw data. Let's move it on the top, and before moving it, you just would like to make it a little smaller like this. Okay, and then you just drag it and put it somewhere here. Okay, so, and you can do other things like change the font and colors, and you can kind of organize the dashboard the way you want. Okay, so this was kind of a very high level overview. I will go into more details. Okay, in my next lectures. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed it.